What's going on, family? It's your man, Abrew Yashar'el, back in the studio, man. We got one here. She doesn't believe in splitting the bills 50-50 with her man. So, you know how we do it. We just going to get right into it. But what y'all think, man? I'm going to let y'all hit the video, then I'm going to come back and get my commentary.
Marcus, you crazy if you think that I'm finna come and stay with you and you're going to have me paying half the bills.
What's crazy about that?
You asking me to come stay with you. You already paying the bills. You can do it, so keep doing it.
I'm saying, but like, all right, so like, what are you doing now? Like, you still stay with your mom, right?
First of all, that ain't none of your business. You're saying that you want me to come stay with you. I don't pay my mama rent. Why would I come to your house and pay you rent? That sounds crazy to me. If you want me to come over there, then you need to provide for me. Don't that make sense?
I'm saying I'm going to provide, but just like half. You know what I mean? Like,
then that's not provision. Like, provide means fully covered. Like,
what? Like, but I'm not really understanding like what's the big problem. Like, if you looking at the big picture, we could really be like on some power couples type stuff.
Okay, well, you have the power of providing 100% of the bills, and we will be a couple. The math is math, and like, I don't understand.
I'm saying, but you don't think it'll be like a lot harder, like it just being like one person versus it being two people?
How is it a lot harder if you already doing it? You seem to be carrying
50.
So let's get right into it. What do y'all think about 50-50 bills? Let me be honest, because not every man make enough to carry a family. Not every man make enough to provide, but at the same time, I can see what he's saying. I can see what she's saying, but if he has his place, he asks for her to come move in with him, the bill's gonna go up a little bit because now you got double water, you got double electricity, gas, whatever, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's saying we could be a power couple, we could split things down the middle, and you know, I could save more, you could save more, whatever. She's currently living with her mother right now. Now, I don't understand, I don't know their dynamic, don't care, but let me tell you my dynamic. I do believe in the man carrying that mortgage or mortgages or the roof over the head, rent, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? I do believe in the man pay that no matter what. Now, if he could pay extra, pay extra. You know what I mean? If that's his prerogative. But at least keep that mortgage over your family or that rent paid. That shelter, I should say, over your family or your spouse head, you know what I mean, your girlfriend head. Do that. Now, I am a big believer of being a help meet. You know what I mean? I do believe in that. You know what I mean? You cover the lights, phone, whatever. You know what I mean? Most time the mortgage, especially these days, mortgage or rent is in the at least $1,000. A lot of rent here in Atlanta, they talking about it's $2,000 and $3,000 a month. So I do believe in buddy paying that. Now, if I'm paying a $2,000 or $3,000 rent or mortgage, why can't you pay $100 or $200 light bill or phone bill or whatever? Now I understand you might not want to split 50-50. Now, I wouldn't even want my wife now don't even pay my mortgage. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even want her to split 50-50, especially on my mortgage, or go 50-50 on the bills. You know, she got her bills, she pay. I got my bills, I pay, and that's how we just do our thing. You know, everybody happy. I don't worry about my lights. I don't worry about hitting the switch and they not coming on because I know she gonna take care of it. She ain't never gonna worry about having someone on the door to say, hey, the mortgage ain't never been paid. Hey, we got to move because we get foreclosed on. No. She ain't got to worry about that either. So what do y'all think, man? I do believe in help. I do believe in, we're not in a time where grandpa could afford with one job to take care of the family, all the kids, the grocery. He got a car. Grandma got a car. They got a nice little house, nice yard. Grandpa, one job, paid for all that. Now, today, it's much harder, man. You got to be at least making, even at six figures. Let me say this: 6-figure job, $100,000. You making $100K. By the time you paying that tax, let's say they're gonna take about 30% of that. You down to 70. You got about $2,000 a month in mortgage. If you by yourself, let's just say you got about $3,500 in bills total. That's including your car. That's about $40,000. Now you only got about out of that $70,000. You probably going out buying clothes. You got to have emergency fund. Man, you broke. You're broke. So anybody out here balling, living by yourself, telling me you make $100K, you at least paying about $2,000, and you got a nice car, and you got bills, and you go out, you ain't got no money but saved up. You broke, brother. So it does take 50-50 these days. You know what I mean? Or 50-50 might not mean splitting every bill down the middle, but to me, 50-50, if I got this bill, you got that bill, and then another thing, more than likely today's climate, more women, especially black women, is one of the most educated. Black women is the most educated woman in the world right now. More educated than a lot of people, I should say. And a lot of black women make a lot of money, especially here in Atlanta area. They make hell of a lot of money. So more likely your woman or your wife make more than you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, being a man, you gonna cover that mortgage. I don't care if she do make more than you. You should cover that mortgage and take care of what you got to take care of. But let's get into this. So I'm gonna play this video one more time. Like I said, the link of this video will be in the description in the content creator name. They must get their credit. It's their work. So I love to give them the credit for their work. But let's play it one more time. And I'll come back and close it out after that.
DeMarcus, you crazy if you think that I'm finna come and stay with you and you're gonna have me paying half the bills.
What's crazy about that?
You asking me to come stay with you. You already paying the bills. You can do it, so keep doing it.
I'm saying, but like, all right, so like, what are you doing now? Like, you still stay with your mom, right?
So now I got a question for you. And I know I wasn't going to stop it, but I am going to stop it. Now, if you got a plan, if he could pay all the bills and we'd be like, all right, babe, I'm going to pay everything, but we going to save all your check. Or let's eat up all my check and the bills. I get allowance out of your check. You get allowance out of your check. And then we save the rest and let's just stack. Now I'm with that too. If one of the other people can pay everything. And then y'all just split or stack cheese with the other person's money.
First of all,
that can work too. Power couple move.
That ain't none of your business. You're saying that you want me to come stay with you. I don't pay my mama rent. Why would I come to your house and pay you rent? That sounds crazy to me. If you want me to come over there, then you need to provide for me. Don't that make sense?
I'm saying I'm going to provide, but just like half. You know what I mean? Like,
then that's not provision. Like, provide means fully covered. Like,
what? Like, but I'm not really understanding like what's the big.
I believe in providing. He has to provide. He's the man. He got to provide. Even if she make more than him, he got to provide that home for her. Now, if she want to help him pay some bills, that'd be good too, to help that man out. You know what I mean? So we could do some things, some activities together, but it can go either way. He can pay everything. They can save the money, like I just said a few minutes ago, but he must provide.
If you're looking at the big picture, we could really be like on some power couples type stuff.
Okay, well, you have the power of providing 100% of the bills, and we will be a couple. The math is math, and like, I don't understand.
I'm saying, but you don't think it'll be like a lot harder, like it just being like one person versus it being two people?
How is it a lot harder if you're already doing it? You seem to be carrying.
I don't know. They got a long rope. Maybe just let her stay with her mom, brother, and you keep on doing what you're doing, because you ain't gonna get no help there. Until next time, man. I'm Abrew Yashar'el. Peace and shalom, everybody.